Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I had this impromptu idea to make a home gym in my garage. So that's what we're doing today. It's gonna take a lot of organizing, a lot of patience, and a lot of moving those giant things you see to the left because it's gonna go over there. I've been pondering the idea of a home gym for a while now, but haven't really found a place where I wanted it. And I thought I could convince myself to go to the gym, but I just can't convince myself to drive there and then be around all those people at the gym. People don't really wash down machines, and it all just kind of freaks me out. Anyway, I saw all these people doing these home gyms in their garage, and I saw this video on maybe a Thursday or Friday night, and then boom, this is my Saturday morning. And as you can see from looking in my garage, there's a lot of stuff in here, and it's mainly recyclables. I haven't broken down boxes in a while. Stuff needs to be taken to the recycling center. I need to donate a bunch of clothes and things to Goodwill, and honestly, I just need to figure out what the rest of the stuff is and if I really need it. I've been really in the mood to throw things away, give things away, instead of just collecting things in my garage. It's just kind of overwhelming for me, and I'm over it. Obviously, I'm keeping stuff I use on a day-to-day basis, but if it's made it to the garage, I probably haven't used it in a while. I also wanted to mention that I'm doing this on a budget, so I'm gonna try to stay below $1,000 total, and that's including machines, mats, mirrors, and everything like that. I don't really need any fancy big machines. I really was just looking for a treadmill, some nice weights, and some resistance bands to start off with. For any of you watching, do you have a home gym? And if so, what kind of machines, weights, and things like that do you have in your home gym? I would really like to know. In case you're wondering about that fridge, it works. It's just not currently turned on because I don't need the extra space right now. But I was thinking of moving it to the other side of the garage and then having energy drinks and things like that in there for the home gym. It's so funny, all the stuff I'm finding in here. These were sand toys, a beer pong hat thing, some glass from a nightstand that's upstairs in my house, and like 4 coolers. This was also a thick book of instructions that I don't even know what it was for. And now that I got everything moved, it already looks so much better. I love the fridge here, and now I'm gonna stock this shelf. Off camera, I moved those grates, the fan, the gym equipment I have, and those top racks. And now we finally have a blank wall where the mirrors will go and what we'll be painting today. But of course, I gotta first sweep off the walls, getting all the dust and spider webs and all that yucky stuff off the wall. Once that was all swept, I took the outlet cover off because this one has a lot of old paint or dirt or whatever's on there. I'm not really sure, but I got a new one to replace it with. And then I mixed up my paint. I initially went with this bluish gray that was upstairs in my guest room. And as you can see, I painted it on very thick, very strong, confident. You know, I was pretty certain that this is what I wanted, but you will shortly see that that is not the case. It was right about here when I took a look up at the garage and was like, that's way more blue than I would have thought. I did not like it at all. I was quickly running out of paint, and I did not want to go repurchase the same one because I didn't like it. So I went with this darker gray. I had a can of this left over from an old project, so it wasn't like I was getting brand new paint and running back and forth to the store. but I do realize that I couldn't really touch that blue paint until it had dried enough so that I could paint over it with this gray. But this now gave me the perfect opportunity to trim the sides with the gray and make sure I'm not hitting those baseboards. I took my time with it because obviously I had a lot of time while I was just watching that blue paint dry. And now with the gray right next to the blue, you can really see how blue that paint is. And for a home gym, I was not going for like a sky calm vibe. I was going for like gym vibes. I wasn't originally going to paint this part of the wall, but the paintbrush just kind of took me there, and then I thought I could use this board that's nailed into the wall to hang some resistance bands or things like that, since the mats are going to stretch all the way to this wall. I had left to do was put paint around the outlet and then put that new outlet cover on. I picked up some mats from Tractor Supply Co. They were on sale for $35 each. They are actually horse stall mats and they are supposed to hold up better than any other gym mat. And this is the final before and after. It looks so much better, and stay tuned for part 2.